My name is Michael Dahl. I work for Client First Technologies, and I'm reviewing Cisco Catalyst switches. Well, we use switches mainly to bring users onto the network. That's what the switch normally does. It brings users onto the network. And that's pretty much it. It authenticates the users, are denial accessing, role elements, deny access to the network. Switches have come a long way in the last, 20 years where we can turn off ports, turn on ports individually to, or even just block a particular device if it doesn't match what we have on our list. Luckily, well, they're easy to configure, and easy to set up. I love the way that the ability to stack multiple switches on top to get a high level of ports for your users. It's called stacking. You can stack one switch to say like 48 ports. You can take two of those. Now you have the ability that bring on 96 users to the network. Instead of going out and having to buy a bigger chassis and then end up with a bunch of ports you're not using. Look for improvement. Well, one of the things I would like to see them change the SFP layout. I want to see how that evolves because the small form factor SFPs are getting smaller. So I would like to see that come across to the switches as well. About 10. I work for Navy Training, so we use the switches a lot in the classrooms with students, and it works great in that type of setting where usually a classroom is only 12 to 20 students in a class, so 48 port can accommodate that and more, or in some cases even a 24 port switch to accommodate a classroom. So that's one of the great things about it and why it can be used real easy. One of the bad things about it is you have a 48 port switch in a classroom with 12 people. So, you have 3/4 of your switch not being used, or 3/4 of the ports not being used. You got 12 classrooms, you got a 48 port switch, you got a lot of, ports not being used. So that's kind of the drawback. But, you take the good with the bad, I guess. Sometimes we don't really have a hybrid. We have, maybe one day a week, one person will work at home, just jump on VPN, but it's not common. We don't need any special equipment. We use just VPN and remote desktop. And we don't really use Cisco for that. Well, we use Ruckus. We have Ruckus switches as well. Don't want to talk bad about them, but it's not really our cup of tea. So and I've heard of Juniper. I never used them. Heard of throughout my career. I've just never been at a company that used them. Oh, yeah, it's been great. Like I said, it allows us to, connect, classrooms up and connect users to the network, and it does its job. Can't say more than that. Yeah, yeah. I would wish the SFPs were a little cheaper, but I don't make that decision. So yes, I'm very happy with it. Yeah, yeah. I have no complaints. Implementation, not so much, but that wasn't the issue with Cisco. That was our seller sending us the wrong equipment, and that caused a big issue. Yeah. Like I said, we have Cisco, we have Ruckus, we have some Aruba controllers that we use for our wireless, and that's pretty much it. I would recommend Aruba. We haven't had any issues with Aruba. We use their controllers. We also use their ClearPass for our network authentication. So they're great, and they work great with Cisco. So it's never an issue.